Hello again, peep and peepettes. It is your madman, and as always, thank you for the subs, comments, and so on and so forth. And I do really appreciate people that comment in a constructive way, even if they don't agree with me. I've got a couple that come on and they just like name call. Oh, look at your beard, look at it, blah blah blah, all that shit. If people have got a negative connotation of, I think that's what I want, of my videos and stuff, critique me. I don't mind being critiqued if it's not childish playground slaggings. Anyway, like I say, just your madman. And this is the second one today. It looks like it's going to be one of those sort of days. As predicted, Keir Starmer, the Labour government, whoever's to blame or whatever, whoever's in charge, have decided that they're announcing a social media ban on all kids under the age of 16. Right? Now, any kid that when I was young, we didn't even have social media. But any kid nowadays will know means and ways around it. They're all fucking way tech savvy than I am. But that's not the point. The point that I'm stating, not as fact, as Danny Disgruntled states, this is my personal opinion piece. Nothing should be taken as pure factual. I think it's because they're intending on bringing the voting age down to 16. I believe I heard somewhere at some point. They're bringing the voting age down to 16. Yeah, they're not allowed on social media under 16. Now, why is that? In my humble opinion, it's because the kids that they're banning are going to be looking, and I'm not belittling some of the horrible sites that's on Facebook that you can even just accidentally hit. I'm not belittling them, and in that aspect, it's a good point. But for me, it'd be better to go after the content creators of them sites rather than children. But back to what I was saying. Back to my point. I think it's because they don't want the under 16s seeing the carnage on our streets, seeing the absolute abhorrent behaviour of certain ethnicities and certain people of a level of immigration status carrying out attempted decapitations, murdering, running up behind 17-year-old girls and just stabbing them in the back of the neck. A 15-year-old boy was stabbed in London over the weekend, I do believe, as well, which you won't see on mainstream media, because you might, but I haven't. So yeah, so I think they're stopping kids from using social media so they can't see what their future is going to look like, and therefore, no doubt, in time before the general election, and they bring this 16-year-old voting cap in, they will, what word was I just going to use? I can't think of I was going to use the proper word. Incentivise, I think, under 16-year-olds to vote Labour. So they've got the Block Musley vote, we all know that. The Green Party, they seem to be imploded. I saw something the other day and it was quite funny. So they've got the Musley vote. They've got die in the wool hardcore Labour supporters that are blinkered as fuck. And now they're going to incentivise, I think that's what 16-year-olds, or at the moment under 16-year-olds, to vote Labour in the next election. That's all it is. Keir Starmer doesn't give a flying toss about the safety of kids or young adults online. Keir Starmer doesn't give a toss about anything other than standing there looking like a total and utter pleb to the nation. This is all about, in my opinion, this is all about gaining votes when the next election comes round. I might be wrong, but we'll see. Anyway, again, as always, take care, look after yourselves, look after your friends, your neighbours, your elderly and your relatives, look after the people around your table or on your couch, and look after the people that you talk to near and far. Look after yourself. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. And with that said, stay safe, stay proud, stay loud. Peace.